Hello, I'll introduce myself. I am the man of U.N.C.L.E. So the new movie from Guy Ritchie plays in the 60s, the era of James Bond. Man, it's time we don't have James Bond. We have the same theme from James Bond, James Bond's theme, you know? And we have two special agents. In the American side we have Henry Cavill. He's an expert in guns, in cool one-liners, and he's one expert with the ladies. And on the other side we have the KGB superb agent played by Hammer. He's a combination between James Bond and Junkie from Street Fighter. He's one tough SOB, and with one prank he can just decapitate you. He's so strong and so intelligent with his mind, with the Russian. And they two at the beginning of the movie, they hate each other so much because they are the best agents and everyone has the mission to execute the other agent. But in the course of the movies they two must collaborate together to stop a bigger threat. There's a mysterious corporation. They wanna build nuclear weapons, and so they have kidnapped an old German scientist. He was specialized in nuclear weapons at the World War II. And this is now the mission for the both to stop this threat. So we have this old nostalgic agent 60s James Bond kind of movies. So I really liked it and I really enjoyed it. But nowadays we have, with Daniel Craig plays James Bond, we have now this more serious and moody tone these movies have. And I really miss this because back in the days Sean Connery and Roger Moore has also this comedic element or the comedic tone that's missing now with the Daniel Craig, and this was a new fresh to see again this old school, and I really enjoyed it because you feel it. It was everywhere this espionage and high gadget and mini gadgeting tone in the movie. I really liked it because James Bond nowadays don't use any gadgets, and this was very cool because Henry Cavill or Amy Hammer has every time a gadget for a solution, and I really enjoyed it because they two have such a great chemistry together. They also picked always at each other, and I really like this because this movie is so awesome and so funny. It has not this action-packed James Bond movies like the Pierce Brosnan or Daniel Craig, but it was very comedic. All the crowd who I was really enjoyed it. We always laughed. Always laughed at every joke because always we had a good joke, and always if these twos are on the screen, it was amazing. Henry Cavill played awesome. Armie Hammer played also awesome. He was boring in Lone Ranger, but now he's playing superb and I really enjoyed it. So at the end, The Man from U.N.C.L.E, I really enjoyed it. It was a very cool movie. It was a great nostalgic throwback to the old spy movies we know with Sean Connery and we love. And the 60 tones was so big and you feel it. It was everywhere. The clothes, the cars, the gadgets, the music. My very favorite scene was one I don't want to spoil much. It was with Henry Cavill, an old Italian love song, and he drinks some wine. If you see it, you know this was awesome. The combination of music and the scenes happening, it was great. Ritchie makes a good work. He has always this unique kind of directing in this camera drives you've seen as Sherlock Holmes, by the way. As Sherlock Holmes, for example, this fight scene, he makes fast and slow-mo pictures in one frame. That was also great. And the last movie I enjoyed from Guy Ritchie, for me, still today, is Snatch. This is my favorite Guy Ritchie movie. Brad Pitt plays superb in this. It's hard to understand what he said, but it's awesome, and the box scenes he has are so awesome. So if you haven't seen Snatch, see it immediately because it's a great movie, it's a great cast, and Jason Statham plays a normal character and not this dude who always Fist fights everyone. Oh, my question is, what is your favorite agent movie in the 60s? You can pick anyone. You can pick also James Bond movies if it's easy for you. And that was for me. I really enjoyed the movies. Go see it. And we'll see you at the next review. Bye bye.